pasar. De los que hablan con la L que hacen todo hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la echo mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu condado. Hit the beach, I'm 40 deep with mis hermanos. Y'all don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the valley. No, he walking with me, give my enemies un cale, yeah, boy. DR down in Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
Se puso buena. El gozo corre por mi vena. Vamos a olvidarnos de la pena. Que esta fiesta nadie la frena. Sin parar.
Esto es para el rico, esto es para el pobre. Para el que le falta, para el que le sobre. Para el que lo quiera y no lo tenga. Para el que lo tenga y no lo quiera. Para la iglesia, para el caserío. Para los que son y los que no son de los míos. Y para los tigres que andan en jipeta. Y hasta los que andan en bicicleta.
Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bomba para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control.
There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starting away.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Yankees.
Trying to fill the darkness with the light. I know that don't happen overnight. Trying to make it on before I'm gone. Make 100 mil selling songs. Split it with the team when we on. Ballin' with the team like LeBron. I got a couple hundreds to my name. It's all for the bill.
Now at the plate is Ronald Acuna, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
What I got to make a name. I'm trying to fill the darkness with the
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
First pitch on the clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there.
Batting first.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ozuna leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. In comes Judge, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. So here's Johan Camargo as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping up is Austin Riley. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Now the suicide squeeze, but it's popped up. He takes it to the plate. There's one. And he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Batting ninth.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. And now DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Soroka, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now here's the first offering. Brett Gardner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brett Gardner becomes out number 2 this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ronald Acuna. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Count is 1-2 now. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. The tag, and he is out. So 1 gone with a runner at third, and that'll bring up the big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. On the bunt attempt is popped up. LeMahieu hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. So up steps Ozzie Albies, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And they're going to get him for another balk here. And this is fast becoming a big problem, as that'll score the run from third. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Popped up. Camargo is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Luke Voigt. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him. And the home second has been a quick one so far. Already 2 gone now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Top of the third set to get underway, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Judge. He's there and records the first out. And the next in is Johan Camargo. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box now, Austin Riley. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So next to hit is Ender Inciarte. He singled first time up. Now the pitch. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and they are squarely into chip-away mode, looking at a 6-0 deficit already in this one. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting eight.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 9.
Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. This ball will be chopped foul. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Is a slider that gets him to chase off the plate. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here it comes.
Dansby Swanson.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Acuna digs in now. The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Swanson, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. 2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way.
Ready now is DJ LeMahieu. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, DJ
Swinging a ball
LeMahieu.
hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. DJ LeMahieu is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Gardner is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. In there, a base hit.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
At the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Albies on at first, nobody out. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Hit in the air down the left field line. On the move is Stanton. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now into the box, Johan Camargo.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Camargo was born in Panama, is most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position and then going over to short and it being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Austin Riley is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Ready with the 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Void in foul ground, and that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Now here's the pitch.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. 8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. One away.
Now batting.
First pitch on the way. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. He's set and the pitch. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he misses with it, 1-1. Torres manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now at the plate, here is Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far.
NCR.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up is Dansby Swanson. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
Now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Acuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score easily. And it's now a 6-run lead. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 7 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Hicks.
As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The windup and the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next, it'll be Gary Sanchez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sanchez.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. Got him swinging in the dirt. Darno gathers it. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now a flare out to left center. Urshela stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter number 1.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Ozzie Albies singled in his last at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner is there. And that'll get down for a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in now, Johan Camargo, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Brett Gardner.
The center fielder, Brett Gardner.
This is grounded foul. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. One gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Sean Newcomb takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 15.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Left fielder.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's a Gold player who adds a potent power back to this lineup. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires. For the Braves, Austin Riley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 7.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson. Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second to third now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. In now, Ronald Acuna as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Down the left field line and deep. Swanson takes his lead at third with 1 away. 2-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through for a hit. To the plate now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud.
D'Arnaud.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Brooks Kriske enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 82, Brooks.
1-1, here it comes. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
3-2 now. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Next, it'll be Johan Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Kriske, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that's in there, base hit.
The batter, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
From the stretch, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? 0-1, here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Riley at third with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Urshela onto the grass. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
The first baseman.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The third baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. At the plate, Gio Urshela just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Soroka takes home the win. Luis Severino takes the loss after an effort he'd like to forget for the rest of his life. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours and 55 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Acuna digs in now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Conforto moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one. Next up, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5.
First offering on its way. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. He's got it. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets,
Here's the pitch.
the second baseman, number 6.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor.
Lindor.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting third, the right fielder.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. As a look, now the pitch. The 0-1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Michael Conforto is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a high pop-up. Freeman takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So runners in scoring position, and here is Dominic Smith looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Now the first pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
1-2 to Dominic Smith. From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. For the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The catcher.
Stepping in next, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch on its way. Albies gets his lead at first, nobody out. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. So here's Johan Camargo. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Conforto gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Boom.
Ball one.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Payoff pitch one more time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. d'Arnaud has it, and he makes the throw to first. Nimmo is retired, 2 down now.
The catcher.
Striding in is James McCann. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. And stepping in, Austin Riley. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he is out on the tag. Now it'll be Roman Quinn. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The center fielder, Roman Quinn.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
This is foul right side. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roman Quinn is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Jeff McNeil is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's ball 4. 1 out, runner at first, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup. Adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
In the dirt here. The 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in will be Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So here's Pete Alonso. Chopped weakly to the left, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 2.
In now,
hitter.
Dominic Smith. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A ball and a strike. Conforto over at second. Alonso at first, 2 out in the inning. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Now batting, third baseman.
That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air to center field. Acuña's there for it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuña. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now here it comes. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That evens it up 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
The left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down. So up steps Ozzy Albies. Was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here. Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul for the second strike. A ball and 2 strikes from Zach Wheeler. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Luke Jackson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Acuna has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be James McCann. First time up, he went down looking. Now here's the pitch. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next to hit is Roman Quinn. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in next, Austin Riley, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a great inning here as he gets a... So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman, number 6.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So bases are empty with one out now. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Popped him up. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound. Up next, Michael Conforto. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Shot toward right center. Acuna is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McNeil is calling for it. 1 out. Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
The tag, and he is out. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The 2-2. Right fielder is on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
The first with it is Wheeler, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over. Throw won't get him. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Dominic Smith. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Designated hitter, Dominic.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Alec Bohm. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner. But a good play by the first baseman to speed. 7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1-1 the count. And the pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Pitch popped up. Alonso has got it, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Chasing after it is Inciarte, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. To the plate now, James McCann. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Acuna has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And one opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now. Next to dig in, Roman Quinn. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Jackson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop.
And now the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Camargo is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Austin Riley. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now
here's the first pitch.
The right fielder,
Ender Inciarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On the ground up the middle. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike into the box. Francisco Lindor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Francisco Lindor.
Bésame porque tú y yo somos expertos. Yeah, yeah. Esto es ilegal. Here you go, baby. Como yo, like I'm saying.
First pitch of the AB now.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
2-0 count, the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Ozuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Nope, that's away.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Up next to the net.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. J.D. Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Lindor on second. Alonso at first. 1 gone. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate now is Alec Bohm. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
1-0 the count. 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. The set and the 2-1 down the left field line and deep. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Scooped up. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Ronald Acuna. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. So next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. And it's fouled away. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Liner towards second. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York led this game from the third. On them. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
And now the first pitch. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Lifetime in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Ball, go. Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Betts is on the move. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Albies scoops it up. There's 1. Relay to Freddie. Double play, and that'll end the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna
And the
Jr.
pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike. Ha! Playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's too high.
Two out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fouls this one off. And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here now is Will Smith. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Next up is Max Muncy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he popped him up. Riley in foul ground, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup with the 0-2.
Ball. He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
A ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. The show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. John Means is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now the first pitch.